Building and the Blue Shrimp Boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Welcome back to Sharyland tonight. It's a tied ball game. The Cardinals 7, the Diamondbacks 7. I'm J.R. Gully. Shout out to my colleague Joe Bolin across town at Tom Landry's Hall of Fame Stadium in Mission, Texas, as the Veterans Memorial Patriots are hosting the Mission Eagles. Both of their home turf is Tom Landry. It's the Battle of Conway in non-district action tonight over in Mission, Texas. We are on the east side of town at Sharyland as Lamar Lindo picks up the kickoff and goes down at the 25-yard line. And Marburger and the Pioneer Diamondback offense will come back out on the field with 7:33 remaining in the first half of play here in Sharyland tonight. Tied ball game at 7-all. Diamondbacks come out on the field. One wide out, wide right. That's Lindo. Three wide outs, wide left. Castillo in the backfield on Marburger's left. From the 25, first down. Marburger rolling left. Fires it. It's got a man at the 30-yard line. And he's out of bounds. That was Alan Davila on the reception. And a pickup of about 6 yards on that play. Now Pioneer in a little hurry-up offense here. Fake handoff to Castillo. Marburger on the quarterback keeper. Juke steps a few. He's got some running room all the way up to the 50-yard line to midfield. How about that? Eddie Lee Marburger on the quarterback keeper. And a big first down there by the Diamondbacks. Pioneer from shotgun formation. Here's Marburger. Fake handoff. This time he hands it off to Castillo. Same play, but he gives it to Castillo this time. Castillo runs it over to the right tackle and picks up about 5 yards on the play. They'll spot him on the Cardinal 45-yard line. Second down and 5. Three wideouts, wide left. Lindo, wide right. Castillo in the backfield. Castillo, the call again. Nope, this time Marburger keeps it. Fake pass. And he gets the first down. Eddie Lee Marburger using his feet in this drive to keep it alive, keep the clock moving, and keep those chains moving as the Diamondbacks perfecting the hurry-up offense here in the second quarter. Marburger swings it wide right. He's got a man to the right-hand side, number 4. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. That was Alan Davila. 6:26 remaining in the second quarter. It's a tied ball game at 7. And the officials will talk it over and discuss where they're going to put that football. There's something going on the field they need to talk about. Illegal chop block, the call, and that's a 15-yard penalty. And that's one of them penalties that hurts. That hurts an offense. You got all this momentum going in the middle of the second quarter and making some big plays. Your quarterback is making some big runs, and then you have a chop block. Officials really watching out for chop blocks this year and last year, because those chop blocks, they hurt. They can really do some damage to the knees and ankles, and the rules like that are made to protect the players. So big penalty that time against Pioneer. They're moved back to their 49-yard line. Marburger on first down, looks to throw, throws over the middle, nothing there. Looks like he was going for Gavin De La Garza, but he overthrew De La Garza, and that's incomplete. Marburger doing a good job that time of stepping up into the pocket and throwing over the middle, but just couldn't make the connection there. Second down and long now. Marburger sends Castillo out wide right. Shotgun formation. Long snap count. 30-second clock down to 6. Marburger back to throw, fires it, swing, pass out. He's got an open man. He's got some running room. Gets to the 40-yard line. Luke Padilla on the reception that time. He was tackled there by Nathan Huerta of the Cardinals. And it's a timeout. Harlingen will take a timeout too. This is Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back live at Sharyland's Richard Thompson Stadium. Our score, the Pioneer Diamondbacks 7, the Harlingen Cardinals 7. The first game of the Texas high school football season here for the Pioneer Diamondbacks and Harlingen Cardinals. Shout out to my colleagues all around the valley. Oh, Coach Magia covering the La Feria and Raymondville ball game tonight over from Raymondville. And Manny down in Brownsville at Sam Stadium covering Port Isabel at Brownsville Porter. I'm here at Sharyland tonight. All of our games are being streamed by RioSportsLive.com. Also streamed on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Share the links out there with your friends on social media. 3rd down and 11, Marburger from the backfield. He's rolling right-hand side, points his finger toward Lindo, and that's picked off. Nope, that's incomplete. Incomplete pass there by Marburger, almost picked off by Isaiah Liscano, and that'll bring up a 4th and long there for the Diamondbacks. Tonight's game is being recorded on video and will be available to watch in its entirety about an hour after the football game tonight. 4th down, the Diamondbacks appear to be going for it. Now Marburger will back up and potentially quick kick this one. High snap, good kick there. And that'll take a Diamondback bounce, and Lindo will down it at the 6-yard line. So the Harlingen Cardinals will have another opportunity here on offense in the second quarter. Special thanks to the IT department here at Sharyland for accommodating us in the press box, for supplying our video feed, and everything we need to pull off a broadcast here tonight. Sharyland ISD also signing up to be one of our sponsors here on Rio Sports Live. Thank you, guys. And got some commercials for y'all coming up next as Galvan swings it out to one of his receivers on the left-hand side, and that's near 1st down yardage for the Harlingen Cardinals. Bull Ties, a name that we were told we'll be calling a lot tonight on the tackle there for the Diamondbacks. 2nd down and 1 yard to go for the Cardinals from their own 16-yard line. Here's Berry to the right-hand side. He gets a 1st down across the 20-yard line, out of bounds at around the 23. Late flag in on the play as we await the call from the official. 5:01 remaining in the quarter. 7-7 tied ball game here tonight. And they're continuing to discuss the call out on the field. I am not sure what the call was. That was a holding call, and that's a 10-yard penalty, and that'll push the Cardinals back probably half the distance to the goal line, and that will repeat the down. Will repeat 2nd down. Seven, we're tied here in Sharyland tonight. The Pioneer Diamondbacks, the home team, taking on the Harlingen Cardinals. Under 5 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Galvan from his own 9-yard line. Swing pass out to Galvan. Galvan up the field, gets to about the 20-yard line, takes about 5 Diamondbacks to bring him down, and he's near first down yardage. They may take a timeout to measure this one. Nope, that's obviously a first down. They're going to keep it going. First down and 10 Cardinals from their own 20-yard line. 3 wideouts, right, left, 1 to the right. Barry in the backfield. Galvan, shotgun formation. Barry motions left, fakes a swing pass. Galvan opening up the middle. He takes off, crosses midfield to the 40, the 30, the 20. Jaime Galvan in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jaime Galvan, the senior quarterback, left-handed gunslinger, faked it to Barry. He thought Barry was going wide left for a potentially screen pass. Barry gaining some attention here tonight on the ground with his feet, but that time that was all Galvan. He went right up the middle and right down the Pioneer Diamondback sideline for a huge 80-yard run for a Harlingen Cardinal touchdown. Jaime Galvan. Here's the point after, and that's good. And the Harlingen Cardinals take the lead here tonight with 4:05 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's a Labor Day party.
The Hacienda Ford Labor Day sale is going on now. You can get a new F-150 starting at just $27,995 or 0% interest for 72 months.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Back live in Sharyland as the Harlingen Cardinals tied it up. It's 14-7 with 4:05 remaining in the first half of play. Cardinals kick it up high and over to the left. And the Diamondbacks will take it over at around the 30-yard line. Time now for the Diamondback offense to answer Galvan's 80-yard run on that last drive. That will be on the highlight reel out later on over the weekend here on Rio Sports Live. Diamondbacks with 3 wideouts on the left, 2 to the right. Marburger in the backfield alone. Takes a snap, looking left, fires it, and he's hit as he thrown, and it's picked off by the Cardinals. Number 28 on a heads-up play there. Jaden Contreras just gave his team the ball back inside the Diamondback 30-yard line. I'm not sure if Marburger got hit when he threw the ball or if the ball got hit while it was in the air. Either way, Contreras got under it, made the reception, made the interception, and the Cardinals have the ball back at the Pioneer 27-yard line. 3:57 left to go in the half. 14-7 Cardinals. Timeout on the field called by the Cardinals, and they'll talk it over, and we'll keep it right here What a play there by Jaime Galvan. I can't get that play out of my head. That was an 80-yard run where Raiden Berry ran it to the left-hand side. Looked like he was going to receive a swing pass or a screen pass, if you will. And then Galvan kept the ball, and he just ran it all the way up the field. I mean, you could drive one of them big F-350s from Hacienda Ford right through that hole that his offensive line left open for him. Great job there by Jaime Galvan, the senior quarterback, the leader on this Harlingen Cardinal football team. Pioneer High School had 63 AP scholars in the following categories: 34 AP scholars, 18 AP scholars with honors, and 11 AP scholars with distinction. How about them Diamondbacks? Here's a little razzle-dazzle from the Harlingen Cardinals, and that pass is incomplete. It was Jaime Galvan pitched it out to Justin Galvan. Galvan threw it down the field to, I didn't get his number there. It looked like it was number 5, Tristan Vasquez. Nope, that was number 7, Joe Zuniga, at the goal line, but that pass just fell just short. It was incomplete. Good job on the secondary that time to keep that play from happening. Galvan from shotgun formation, handoff to Raiden Berry. Raiden Berry going up the middle. Good job there by the defense of the Cardinals. 62 getting his hands on him that time. I don't have a name for you, 62, but it looks like you're Danny Roman. I'm going to call you Danny Roman. I got 2 number 63s here on the roster, so you're Danny tonight, big man. Big nose guard there in the middle for the Diamondbacks. Third down on the 27-yard line of the Diamondbacks. The Harlingen Cardinals. Galvan going over the middle. Touchdown! Harlingen Cardinals. Number 2 on the reception, Donnie Serna. 6 more points for the Cardinals. What a play that time from Galvan. He put that ball right on the money. Jacob Garza to do the point after honors for Harlingen. And that splits the uprights, and it's a 21-7 ball game. 3:05 remaining in the first half of play here in Sharyland tonight. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Hi, Ranger Cougars, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Meet up in the produce aisle.
Back live at Richard Thompson Stadium, the audio broadcast of Rio Sports Live, week number 1 of Texas high school football. This is the Pioneer Diamondbacks 7, the Harlingen Cardinals 21, with 3:05 remaining in the first half of play here in Sharyland tonight. As the Cardinals will tee it off from the 40-yard line. Back deep to receive is Shamir Mallard and Gavin De La Garza of the Diamondbacks. Harlingen is going to have to hold this ball as the wind is ripping across this field tonight. Isaiah Perales will hold it for his kicker as they are defending now the north goal. Here's the kick. It's a high kick over to the left side, And that'll be taken by the Diamondbacks at the 45. You kind of sense Harlingen is trying to get that ball to bounce up high in the air or get enough air under that football where one of their players can advance it. And yes, that can happen. I've seen it before. And Manny Gomez doing all he can to try to keep the ball out of Marburger's hands because he knows the potential this offense has for this Pioneer football team. 3:05 remaining in the second quarter. Cardinals on top by 14. Marburger from the 35. Shotgun formation, 4 wideouts. Handoff, Tristan Castillo up the middle. Castillo gains 5 to the 40-yard line. Pioneer in the hurry-up offense. 4 wideouts on the field. Marburger in the backfield. Handoff again. Castillo. This time he's swallowed up in the backfield by about 3 Harlingen Cardinals. They were all over him, led by Nathan Huerta. Gabriel Martinez in the action also for the Harlingen Cardinals. 3rd down and about 7 to go for Pioneer. 3 wideouts, wide left, 2 to the right. Marburger, quarterback draw, heads up the middle. Gets near first down yardage to the 45-yard line. That looks like he got enough for the first down. He did. They call it 1st and 10. Diamondbacks. 2 minutes left in the half. Swing pass out, left-hand side. Nothing there. Good job that time defensively for the Harlingen Cardinals. Jaden Contreras bringing Alan Davila down after a gain of about 2 yards to go. 2nd down from the 47. Fake handoff to Castillo. Marburger keeps it, goes up the middle, gets across midfield down at the 49-yard line. Marburger, 6'2", 195-pound quarterback. On the run that time for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. 1 minute 20 remaining in the half. Pioneer with a football on 3rd and 4. From shotgun formation. Marburger, long snap count, trying to draw the Cardinals across. Here's the official. False start called against the Diamondbacks, and they'll move back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and long. 1:11 remaining in the half. Cardinals up 14-7. High school football tonight on Rio Sports Live, powered in part by Hacienda Ford. If you're looking for an SUV, car, or truck, Hacienda has it. 3rd down and 9. Marburger, quick pass. Castillo in the flat, a 1st down and more. Castillo still on his feet, down to the Cardinal 32-yard line. Tristan Castillo on the reception, and a Diamondback 1st down. Cardinals in the hurry-up offense. We have less than a minute remaining in the half. 1st and 10 on the Cardinal 32-yard line. Marburger. Straight drop back, being pressured, flushed out of the pocket, throws it right-hand side, has a man. That's caught. That's caught at the 22-yard line by Lamar Lindo. Clock stopped at 37 seconds. 1st down and 10, Diamondbacks from the Cardinal 22-yard line. 3 wideouts, wide left. Marburger throws it, and that's to the feet of Alan Davila, and it's incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That will stop the clock at 33 seconds remaining in the half. Cardinals up 21-7 here in the second quarter. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Marburger, 3 wideouts, wide left, 2 to the right. No backs in the backfield. From shotgun formation, Marburger with the snap. Looking down the field, throwing, looking for Lindo. Flags on the play, and Lindo has it. Touchdown, Diamondbacks. There's a flag back here at the 22-yard line. And I'm not sure what the call is going to be. The officials are going to meet up about the 30 and discuss it. It was a brief discussion. Marburger claps his hands. Offsides against the defense. They decline the penalty, and the points are good for Pioneer. Castillo will hold the point after attempt for Oliver Olivares, as the Diamondbacks will attempt to make this a 7-point ball game. Olivares, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's good. And it's 21-14 with 25 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Cardinals 21, Diamondbacks 14. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Welcome back to football at Sharyland, Richard Thompson Stadium. The Diamondbacks answering the big run there by Jaime Galvan earlier. And Eddie Marburger, the junior quarterback at 6'2", 195 pounds, leading about a 70-yard scoring drive there for the Diamondbacks. And the Diamondbacks are trailing 21-14. They'll line it up to kick it away. Good high, deep kick. Ball will be touched and bobbled at the 8-yard line. And Isaiah Perales doing the right thing, just taking a knee and not trying to advance that at the 7-yard line. And in my opinion, I think Manny Gomez will tell his men just to kneel it and let's go to halftime. We've had a good half, but let's go talk about the first half, talk about our successes, talk about our failures, and come back out and prepare for 24 more minutes of football in the second half here tonight. Offense comes out on the field for the Cardinals. Barry will go back in the end zone way behind Galvan. Galvan in the kneel formation. And, yep, they'll kneel it, and they'll take it into the house for halftime as the clock will wind down. And that'll conclude our half. And our score, the Pioneer Diamondbacks 14, the Harlingen Cardinals 21. Nope, there's a timeout on the field. And looks like Pioneer may have called timeout with 13 seconds left. We'll keep it right here. Did you know that all of the Sharyland ISD secondary campuses received an A rating? It's true. Congratulations to all of the secondary campuses from Sharyland ISD. Sharyland ISD, one of our sponsors now, just signing the papers the other day to be our sponsor here on Rio Sports Live. Shout out to all their technical people, David and the rest of the guys, for helping us with our internet connectivities and all that good stuff, for the use of the press box here tonight to bring you Pioneer Diamondback games. We'll be bringing you some Sharyland Rattler games here as well. Okay, Galvan swings it out to the other Galvan at the 10-yard line, and now he'll go out of bounds, and there's 17 seconds. Their clock says 17, but I thought there was 13 left earlier, unless that's a 1.7. Anyway, Harlingen with another opportunity here. First down from their own 17-yard line. Galvan again from shotgun formation. Hands it off to Raiden Berry. Raiden Berry running power sweep left-hand side. First down and more. And he'll go down at the 32-yard line with 9 ticks remaining in the first half. So you thought we were going to kneel, and we did on the first down. And now it looks like the clock's going to run, and we're going to go to halftime. Yep, that's it. We're out of time. It's halftime at Richard Thompson Stadium in Sharyland. The Pioneer Diamondbacks 14, the Harlingen Cardinals 21. Back in a moment here on Rio Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beat stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. Or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499. Or how about a diamond in the rough, 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a fifth wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy-duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're the Edinburgh Bobcats. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Richard Thompson Stadium It is halftime. We're in Sharyland in Mission, Texas, as the Harlingen Cardinals are winning this contest. It's 21-14. Galvan, on an 80-yard scamper in the first half, gave his Cardinals a leading edge and, making a statement here in this football game. The Cardinals tried to come out and throw the ball during their first possession of the football game, and they were successful here and there, but a couple of penalties and some mistakes moved them back and kept moving them backwards, and a couple of bad snaps on some punts. One of them, the latter of the two, gave the Pioneer Diamondbacks the ball on the Harlingen Cardinals 5-yard line. And that was an easy one for Marburger to throw that into the end zone and get a score there and get his team on the board. It was tied at 7 for a while, and then we saw Jaime Galvan with an 80-yard run to make it a 14-7 ball game. And then the Pioneer got the ball back and then gave it back to the Cardinals on an interception, and that set up Jaime Galvan and staff again on a touchdown there in the second quarter, making it a 21-7 ball game. Then Eddie Marburger. I talked a lot about Eddie Marburger in the pregame because this kid's 6'2". He's 195 pounds. He's going to be one of the better quarterbacks in the Rio Grande Valley. He's only a junior this year. He throws the ball like Brett Favre, my opinion, of course. I mean, he fires missiles. You try to catch one of his balls, okay? Lamar Lindo had a trouble catching Marburger's passes in the scrimmage last week against Mission Veterans. So this kid throws the ball hard. He's got 1 year under his belt, and this is his second year, and he's definitely a candidate that will be playing at the collegiate level on Saturday afternoons in the future. But he led his team on a 70-yard scoring drive and made this a 21-14 ball game. We'll check some other scores around the area when we come back as the bands from both teams take the field. This is the Harlingen Cardinal band taking the field as their drill team came out and did their dance, and they're now leaving. And the Cardinal band's on the field. And we'll take a timeout and we'll check some other scores around the area when we come back here on Rio Sports Live.
In San Benito is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, we're Robert Bellows, Favorite Cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Sharyland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
TV. Back live in Sharyland, I'm J.R. Gully as the Pioneer Diamondbacks on the home field tonight hosting the Harlingen Cardinals. It's 21-14 and it's halftime. We've got a shout out going on to Joe Bolin and the guys over on System 1 tonight. They're at the Mission and Mission Veterans football game over at Tom Landry Stadium. We should have a score for you on our little crawl board there on the on your screen there. Trying to get the scores on my phone right now. However, the internet is up and down right now. You know how that is, you know, these internet things. But nevertheless, we've got Coach Munguia over on System 2. He's at the La Feria Raymondville game. That game being played in Raymondville. La Feria, a team to look out for this year. I'll be calling some of their games this year as well. Manny over in Brownsville tonight, System 4 at Sam Stadium, the Port Isabel Tarpons and the Brownsville Porter Cowboys. The home team tonight, Manny with that call. And also in San Benito tonight, Cow Allen versus San Benito, Jacob on the mic tonight on System 7. We've also got other games at Harlingen as Harlingen South takes on the Edinburgh Bobcats, and PSJA North versus PSJA Memorial. That game on System 5 and coverage going on Rio Sports Live. Also, Flower Bluff and PSJA Flower Bluff taking that one last night from the stadium at Far San Juan Alamo. Last night, the Sharyland Rattlers beat the Brownsville Pace Vikings, a good Viking football team. I got to watch that game on our video footage on Rio Sports Live last night with Joe Bolin on the call on that one. Tomorrow night, Joe Bolin goes back to Brownsville at Sam Stadium as the Mackay Bulldogs will take on Brownsville Lopez tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. That game will be on video. Games on Thursday nights and games on Saturday nights will be on video. Friday night games are only audio games due to UIL regulations. We cannot broadcast a video football game. Why? Well, it's regulated on Friday night. You got to go to the game and watch it if you want to come see it. But no, if you can't make it out to the game, we'll have it uploaded for you about an hour after the game. We'll have the video presentation, and we should have a pretty good video here for you. They do a really good job on the videos tonight for the Sharyland ISD technology departments. Here do an excellent job here in the stadium, and they've been really gracious to allow us to plug right into their feed here. So they do that for us here. They do it for us at Sam Stadium, and some of these other stadiums that Joe Boland's been around, they do it for us at Far San Juan Alamo, and I think La Jolla ISD is going to start doing that too at their stadium. So, you know, a lot of school districts partnering in for Rio Sports Live. Sharyland ISD becoming one of our sponsors this past Thursday, finalizing everything. So you'll be seeing a lot more graphics and some more commercials and stuff for the Sharyland Independent School District. So anyway, I'm going to try to find some more scores, and I'll be back in a moment. Thank you for joining us as you see the Diamondback dance team out on the field right now, and their band will come back out here shortly. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm J.R. Gully. This is high school football on Rio Sports Live.
And emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. J's up!
Back at Richard Thompson Stadium as you see the Pioneer Diamondbacks marching band out on the football field. (21-14) is our score as the Harlingen Cardinals lead here tonight. Harlingen Cardinals, a member of District 32 6A, and the Pioneer Diamondbacks, members of 16 5A Division 2. Again, both teams, lots of promise this year for both teams as the Diamondbacks return 7 starters on offense, 7 starters on defense. The Diamondbacks made it all the way to the state 7-on-7 tournament. The first Valley team ever to win 3 games in pool play at the state tournament level in 7-on-7. The Harlingen Cardinals, they're looking to make a statement of their own this year. Jaime Galvan due for a breakout year this year, and you see that he broke out with an 80-yard touchdown run this time. So Galvan and Marburger, one of your top 2 quarterbacks, or a couple of your top 2 quarterbacks here in the Rio Grande Valley, both playing on this field here tonight. A lot of people are thinking like, okay, well, Landry Gilpin's gone. Mr. Texas football, he's gone. He's graduated. He's playing college football. Who's the next man up? Who's the next man up? You know, the Mission Veterans Memorial Patriots have a lot of hope in Ricky Reyna, a sophomore, and Reyna coming into his own, threw a couple of touchdown passes during the scrimmage last week against Pioneer. You know, you've got Marburger here tonight. You've got Galvan, and there's lots of other quarterbacks around the Rio Grande Valley. I haven't gotten to call their names yet, but I will. And so who's the next man up? Who's going to carry the torch and be Mr. Texas football this year? The challenge is out there, folks. All right. We'll be back in a moment. This is coverage of high school football on Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back in Sharyland as the Pioneer Diamondbacks marching band on the field. 21-14 now. The Cardinals on top here tonight. Last night, the Sharyland Rattlers beat the Brownsville Pace Vikings by a score of 27-13. Other action, it was Corpus Christi Flower Bluff 33. The PSJA Bears 6 points. Edinburgh Vela went all the way to Laredo last night, and they beat Laredo United 51-46 in that high-scoring game. Coming up next week, I've got the honor of going out to, let me look at my list here and see where I'm going. On Thursday, I've got a game at Wattis Lincoln as I'll follow the Diamondbacks out to La Jolla as they'll take on the Wattis Lincoln Huskies. That game will be on System 7 in Palmview. Other games going on next week, starting on Thursday, the Sabercats will be at Brownsville Hanna. Joe Bolin with the call at 7 o'clock. That's a video game here on Rio Sports Live. The Sabercats and the Hanna Eagles next Thursday night from Sam Stadium. Other games going on, the Three Rivers Bulldogs come down here to take on La Villa. Coach Munguia will be there at La Villa for that call on a Thursday night video game. Victoria West will be hosting the San Benito Greyhounds. That game will be played in Cow Allen. That game will also be live here on Rio Sports Live. Also another Thursday night thriller, the Donna Redskins at PSJA Southwest. Laredo United South will be in Harlingen to take on the Cardinals. Over in Palmview, or La Jolla rather, that's a game I just told you I'll be at, Pioneer at Wattis Lincoln. System 1 on Friday night will be here in Sharyland as McAllen Memorial and Campbell Spaeth will be here to take on the Sharyland Rattlers here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Also on Friday night, Laredo LBJ will be taking on Los Fresnos. Munguia with that call. Jacob will be in La Feria as Santa Rosa will take on La Feria. Over at Sam Stadium, Brownsville Veterans will play against Lopez. Manny will have that call. And at PSJA North will host the Hawks of Harlingen South. And in Lyford, Hidalgo will be at Lyford. Eddie with the call on that game. And next Friday night, I'll be in Mission at Tom Landry Stadium as PSJA Memorial will be in town to take on the Veterans Memorial Patriots. That's a Friday night audio game. And next Saturday, one game for you at Sam Stadium, Porter versus Pace. Joe Bolin with the call on that one. 21-14 the score here at halftime at Richard Thompson Stadium in Sharyland. The Harlingen Cardinals on top of the Diamondbacks by 7. Back in a moment here on Rio Sports Live.
You have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, we're Harlingen Aussies, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. We were nearing halftime being over, okay, if that makes any sense. We are near the end of halftime as we get set to go for the third quarter of play here in Sharyland tonight as the Harlingen Cardinals are on top 21-14. I'll be back in a moment with the call of the third quarter here on Rio Sports Live.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Back live in Sharyland as we get ready for third quarter action here tonight. The Cardinals on top 21-14. Over at Tom Landry Stadium, the Mission Eagles on top of the Patriots right now 23-0 at halftime. Scoreless first half for Coach Gilpin and his Patriots. Again, I'll be there next Friday night for the audio broadcast from Tom Landry as the Veterans Patriots host PSJA Memorial. The Harlingen Cardinals back out onto the field as we get set for the third quarter action here tonight. Appreciate you joining us for the audio broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. We also stream our games on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on RioSportsLive.com. And you can take those links and share those with your friends on social media and to help everybody know about Rio Sports Live. I think Joe said this weekend we're going to get our 1 millionth view on YouTube, and great things start happening after that happens. So because of you and you listen to us, we have sponsors and you patronize our sponsors, and we continue to grow. And we don't only cover football, we cover volleyball, and we'll be covering basketball and softball and baseball and big volleyball game going on tomorrow, by the way. I think at noon, the Mackay Lady Bulldogs take on the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. That's going to be a barn burner of a volleyball game. Big-time contest there. I've had the opportunity to call a few Mackay games and some Los Fresnos games here at the Sharyland tournament. And I'll tell you what, Mackay is undefeated, and after watching them play, you know why. Those girls know how to move around on the court. The Pioneer Lady Diamondbacks got a really good volleyball team of their own, too. I've watched them play and got to call some of their games a couple of times, and you can see highlights of those games, and you can see the games in their entirety here on RioSportsLive.com. All right, the Diamondbacks will kick it off to the Cardinals to open up the second half of play here at Richard Thompson Stadium, and that kick's taken at the 10-yard line by number 2. That's Donnie Serna, and he gets all the way back up to about the 27-yard line where he goes out of bounds, and we will see Jaime Galvan and the Cardinal offense out on the field to open up the third quarter of play here at Sharyland tonight. Corpus Christi win 20 over Crystal City. I think that's Eagle Pass win on the scoreboard there, on our little trailer there. Okay, Jaime Galvan with 2 wideouts wide right. Man in motion. Galvan hands it off to Raiden Berry on the power sweep. Berry not able to turn the corner. Good job of defensively there, stringing it out. 92 doing a great job there of getting all the way to the side, making the tackle. That's Matthew Solis, a defensive end. He's a junior for the Diamondbacks. It'll be second down and 9. Ball on the 28-yard line. Man in motion. Berry, the call again. Same play, right-hand side. Berry with some blockers. Gets a couple of more yards. And looks like he's about 4 or 5 yards shy of the first down. Let's call it about 4. It's third down and a short 4, maybe 3 yards. Ball will be on the 34-yard line. Diamondbacks trail the Cardinals 21-14. Here in the third quarter of play in Sharyland tonight. 2 wideouts wide left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. for the Harlingen Cardinals. Galvan back to throw. He'll keep it. Over left tackle, up the field, and that's a first down for the Cardinals to the 38-yard line. Jaime Galvan using his feet that time for the Cardinals. Keeping the clock moving. First down and 10. Ball will be spotted on the 39. Galvan from shotgun formation. 3 wideouts, wide right. Galvan, swing pass. It's got a man, complete. That's the other Galvan. The ball is loose, and the Pioneer Diamondbacks get the ball back. Romeo Ramos in there on the action along with a few other players. Big hit and a big momentum changer going into the third quarter for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Swing pass out to Justin Galvan. Justin Galvan was hit. The ball came flying out, and the Diamondbacks recover and have the ball 1st and 10 in Cardinal territory at the 42-yard line. Marburger in shotgun formation. 5 wideouts on the field. Long snap count. Marburger looking right. Throwing over the middle. Pretty pass. Caught at the 15. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown. 24. Gavin De La Garza. Touchdown Diamondbacks. That will be one for the highlight reel on Rio Sports Live. 38-yard touchdown pass by Eddie Lee Marburger to Gavin De La Garza. And with a good point after, we could have a tied ball game here in the third quarter. Olivares to point after. Castillo holds. It's up. And it's good. It's tied ball game here in Sharyland. The Diamondbacks 21, the Cardinals 21. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
We're back live in Sharyland as the Diamondbacks tied the ball game. Eddie Lee Marburger on a 38-yard throw to Gavin De La Garza. And the point after by Olivares ties it all up at 21 with 9:53 remaining in the third quarter of play. And the ball being placed on the 40-yard line. A couple of cards back deep to receive the kickoff. Donnie Serna and Ryan Elizondo. And the kick is up, high end over end kick. Taken by Serna from the 10-yard line. He gets up to the 29-yard line. And the Cardinals will see the ball for the second time in the third quarter with 9:45 remaining, and it is a tied ball game. All right, Jaime Galvan from shotgun formation. Raiden Berry flanking him to the right-hand side. 3 wideouts, wide right. Berry goes to the right. Berry with the pass, the reception. Berry turns on the burners, gets a first down, gets loose, and he almost broke that one, but I believe he stepped out of bounds at or around the 40-yard line. Looks like they're going to put him down back at the 38-yard line, 37 rather. And it'll be a second down and about 3 yards to go. Galvan. 3 wideouts, hand off to Berry. Berry over right tackle, gets a first down, running tough yardage. Tackled by lots of Diamondbacks at about the 42-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Cardinals. 9:07 remaining in the third quarter of play. 21-21. It's a tied ball game here tonight. Galvan, 3 wideouts, wide left. 1 to the right. Galvan looking left, rolling left, fires it complete. And nope, that's out of bounds. The intended receiver that time was Joe Zuniga. Zuniga couldn't hang on to it. And that'll bring up third down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Jaime Galvan. Man in motion, looks to throw. Raiden Berry on the reception. Berry breaks a couple of tackles, gains some yards, gets up to the 49-yard line before he's brought down by Mallard that time and Alejandro Vasquez. Raiden Berry, he can run, he can catch. Doing a really good job tonight for the Harlingen Cardinals, but there's a holding penalty on the Cardinals, and that will move them back. 8:30 remaining in the third quarter of play. It's all tied at 21. Two wideouts, wide left, 1 to the right. Galvan in the backfield. Fake handoff to Berry. Galvan fires it over the middle. It's picked off. Shamir Mallard, he picks it off. And he takes it back inside the 20-yard line, and he's forced out of bounds. Shamir Mallard, the senior, picking it off there for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. 8:18 remaining in the third quarter. 21 all, and he puts his offense in a position to score here with a 1st and 10 at the Cardinal 22-yard line. Cow Allen 21, San Benito 14. That game in the third quarter. Marburger with 3 wideouts to the left. Marburger throws it right-hand side looking for Lindo, and he couldn't get the ball to him. He was under pressure there that time by the defense as the Cardinals blitzed in that time. Gabriel Martinez and a few other Cardinals in the backfield there. Second down coming up. 3 wideouts, wide right. 1 to the left. Tristan Castillo behind Marburger. Fake handoff to Castillo. Marburger runs and he throws it. Lindo in the end zone. Touchdown, Diamondbacks. Lamar Lindo on the winning end of that reception, and the Diamondbacks have 6 more. On that play, it was a fake handoff to Castillo right up the middle. Marburger kept it. Looked like he was going to run it around the edge, and then he pulled up and he threw it to the 6'5" Lamar Lindo, and Lindo with a 5-yard scamper into the end zone for 6 more for Pioneer. Olivares, the point after. The kick is up. It's good, and the Diamondbacks are up 28-17 in the third quarter. 28-21, my bad. 28-21, 8:03 remaining in the third. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Great dining adventure begins with one word: fresh. At the Sea Ranch, we combine a fresh, inviting atmosphere with chef-inspired cuisine prepared from the freshest local shrimp, oysters, snapper, and mahi-mahi. Our salmon, Alaskan king crab, and live Maine lobsters are flown in fresh. A local favorite for over 30 years, the Sea Ranch. Come enjoy a fresh experience.
Welcome back to coverage of high school football here in Sharyland tonight at Richard Thompson Stadium. The home team, the Pioneer Diamondbacks, on top of the Harlingen Cardinals, 28-21. As we get set to kick it back off to the Cardinals, Mike Ramos will kick it off. Back deep to receive for the Cardinals is Donnie Serna. End over end kick. Serna takes it from the 12-yard line. Serna up the field to the 30. He's got room to run. The 30, the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Good job there. Good heads-up play by Donnie Serna, getting that ball all the way up the Pioneer sideline. And that'll be a first down for the Cardinals on their third possession of the third quarter. Cardinals trail now 28-21. What a momentum changer off the interception of Shamir Mallard. And Lamar Lindo on a touchdown reception from Eddie Lee Marburger, giving the Diamondbacks the lead here in the third quarter. Three wideouts, right-hand side. One single wideout to the left. Barry in the backfield flanking Galvan as we get set for the first play. The officials are still discussing the placement of the football. Did you know that Pioneer High School had 63 AP scholars in the following categories? 34 AP scholars, 18 AP scholars with honors, 11 AP scholars with distinction. Go Diamondbacks. Got some video graphics that they shared with me before the game. I put them on my screen, and then now they're not there. I don't know where they went. But we'll get that all ironed out for the next game. Galvan with a quick out. Intended for Donnie Serna in the flat, and that's incomplete. That'll bring up second down. I want to thank Joe Bowling and the crew of Rio Sports Live for giving me this opportunity to call some high school football. I did it back in the old days, way back up near the San Antonio area on the radio. Now I get this opportunity to do it on the World Wide Web. Second down and 10 now. Galvan. Handoff. Raiden Berry, left-hand side. What a shot there. Shamir Mallard. And also Gavin De La Garza on the hit there. Raiden Berry, the ball carrier, knocked down at the 33-yard line. Second down coming up. Or third down coming up, my bad. Two wideouts, wide right, one to the left. Barry in motion in the backfield. Galvan on the keeper, left-hand side. Gets across the 35, down at the 37. Jay Palacios, the inside linebacker on that stop there for the Diamondbacks. First down for the Cardinals from the 38-yard line. 6:58 remaining in the third quarter. It's 28-21, Diamondbacks on top. La Feria 41, Raymondville 13. First down and 10. Raiden Berry on the power sweep, right-hand side. Berry with some room to run, gets a first down and more as he crossed midfield and gets out of bounds at the 41. Raiden Berry on the long run there for Harlingen. 6:27 left to go in the third quarter of play. Diamondbacks on top, 28-21. Three wideouts on the field for Galvan. Berry behind him in the eye. Galvan keeps it, left-hand side, keeps it. He's up the field. He's got a first down and more. Jaime Galvan inside the 30, down at the 28-yard line. Harlingen in the hurry-up offense. First and 10, Galvan hands off to Berry, right-hand side. Berry, nothing there that time. Good job there by the defense of the Diamondbacks. Eric Torres from the defensive tackle spot making the stop there. Second down and 9 coming up. Ball on the Diamondback 26-yard line. Cardinals coming out of the huddle. Second down and 9, man in motion for the Cardinals. Galvan fakes a handoff to Berry, tosses it out to Galvan. He breaks a tackle, gets a first down inside the 15-yard line, down to the 14. Good job there that time. Good tough running by the receiver, Justin Galvan. And it's a first down and 10 for the Harlingen Cardinals inside the red zone on the Pioneer 15. Galvan on the keeper, options it out to Donnie Serna. Serna brought down immediately by Caleb Fuentes from that inside linebacker position. Fuentes, a sophomore, on the stop there. Second down coming up. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter of play. Diamondbacks lead 28-21. On second down, Galvan, shotgun formation. Handoff, Raiden Berry looking for a hole up the middle, gets down to about the 10-yard line. Paul Carver in on the stop for the Diamondbacks. Third down coming up. Third down and about 5 yards to go. Four minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. As you can hear this crowd on this home side of the field. Third down and 5. Galvan on the quarterback keeper into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jaime Galvan on the 10-yard scamper brings the game within 1. Armando Castillo will attempt the point after for the Cardinals. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. Through the uprights, it's good. It's a tied ball game here in Sharyland. Cardinals and Diamondbacks back in a moment with 3:46 remaining in the third.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Labor Day party.
It's the Hacienda Ford Labor Day sale where you can get a 2019 Ford EcoSport with navigation and an 8-inch touchscreen for just $17,495.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Back live in Sharyland as Gavin De La Garza is back deep to receive the kick from the Cardinals. End over end kick. That'll go out of bounds at around the 9-yard line. And we'll see what the Diamondbacks make the Cardinals do here, either take the ball or re-kick it. 3:46 remaining in the third quarter of play. It's tied up at 28 right now. A lot different ball game than last year's ball game to open up the first week of this high school football season. First down and 10 now for the Diamondbacks. Ball will be spotted on the 30-yard line. Eddie Lee Marburger, the junior quarterback, 6'2", 195. In shotgun formation, 4 wideouts. Handoff, Tristan Castillo. Castillo up the middle, dances around, finds a seam. He gets 10 yards and near first down yardage up to the 40-yard line. I'm going to save that one for the highlight reel, Joe. Officials might have to measure this one. Well, the announcer did not see the laundry on the field, so that was a holding call on that play. So that play is null and void. And the ball will be taken back all the way to the 20-yard line after that holding penalty. First down and long now for Pioneer. 4 wideouts on the field, low snap. Marburger fields it, throws it out to Lindo. Lindo out of bounds. But completed pass to the 27-yard line. And Lamar Lindo on the last touchdown reception for the Diamondbacks gets a big catch there for Pioneer. Second down and 12. 3 wideouts, wide left, 1 to the right. Marburger, shotgun formation, looking left, throwing. He's got a man, and he's down at the 34-yard line. That's Alan Davila on the reception for Pioneer. 2:55 remaining in the third quarter of play. Tied ball game at 28. Third down and 5 coming up. Castillo will now go wide left. 3 wideouts wide right. Marburger from the shotgun. Looking left, throwing, finding Tristan Castillo at the 40-yard line. Castillo turns it up to the 50-yard line. Well, he's down at the 45. He was headed to the 50, but he got stopped at the 45. First down, Diamondbacks. Pioneer in the hurry up, and the left side of the line of scrimmage moved before the right-hand side did, and they'll get the penalty for illegal procedure. I want to remind you this game is being video recorded, and we'll have it up for you live so you can watch video and audio footage of our coverage here on Rio Sports Live. Right now, we just have audio only. We appreciate it if you share our links on social media, on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, with all your friends on social media. Eddie Lee Marburger on the quarterback keeper goes up the middle and turns it on, and he's down at the 5-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle there by William Herring of the Harlingen Cardinals. But how about that for the highlight reel? Eddie Marburger showing some speed, going right up the middle for a big run. First and goal, Pioneer from the Cardinal 4-yard line. Marburger, shotgun formation, looking left, throwing left. It's picked off, and here it comes the other way. Here it comes. Harlingen picked off Marburger's pass, and they bring it all the way back to the 45-yard line. Number 13, read that one like a book. That's Jesus Manriquez. Jesus Manriquez. That ball slightly underthrown by Marburger. Manriquez read it well, jumped in front of it, and returned it back for about 40 yards. And the Cardinals have the ball 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Because Berry going up the middle. Berry with the football. 1st down and more. Gets into Diamondback territory, and he's down at the 37. 1:24 remaining in the third quarter of play. Tied at 24. Cardinals with the football on the Pioneer 36. Pass out to Serna. Serna with the ball from the 30-yard line. Still dancing around. Gets down to the 25. What a momentum shifter. Just 2 minutes ago, Eddie Marburger took off on a 50-yard scamper and got down inside the 5. And now the Harlingen Cardinals are on the Diamondback 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Galvan hands it off. Raiden Berry looking to run right. Shut it down there. Turned it back up the middle and picked up a couple to the 19. 47 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 28 all is the score. Cardinals 28, Diamondbacks 28. We have a timeout on the field for an injury timeout. We'll keep it right here. And talk about our sponsor, Hacienda Ford. If you're in the market for an SUV, a new car, new truck, maybe a used car, truck, or SUV, Hacienda has it. Visit Hacienda Ford at University Drive and McCall in Edinburgh. 2nd down and 5, ball on the 19-yard line. Galvan in the backfield, takes a snap, hand off to Berry. Berry, not much there. Good job there on the defense by the Diamondbacks, led by Trey Guerra. Maybe loss of about a yard on the play. 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Coming up, ball back on the 20-yard line. Clock winding down here in the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
3rd down. Man in motion. Galvan with a snap. And a flag on the play with 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Simulating the snap. That's a 5-yard penalty on the offense. 3rd down.
Penalty on the offense. Something to do with the snap. I didn't quite get that. But it's against the Cardinals, and they'll move them back to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. And that'll end the third quarter of play as the Diamondbacks have it all tied up at 28. We'll be right back. This is Rio Sports Live.
After the big game, then when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen. It's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
And that sure looked good, didn't it? The Scoop Ice Cream Parlor. Well, you heard it. You heard about the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor. Wait till you see their commercial. All the ice cream and the sandwiches. Galvan back to throw. He'll keep it. Running right-hand side. Jaime Galvan turns it up the field. Inside the 10, but he's out of bounds. Jaime Galvan heads up play. He wanted to throw it, but he kept it. He was looking for something that wasn't there, but he made a heads-up play, and we have an injury timeout on the field. 11:50 remaining in the game. It's a tied ball game at 28. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli. Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Back live for football action here at Sharyland. Sharyland's Richard Thompson Stadium, as the Pioneer Diamondbacks and the Harlingen Cardinals are all tied at 28. We have an injury timeout on the field, and it doesn't look like it's anything serious, maybe a cramp or something. You know, you get those kinds of things here in the first couple of ball games of the season as conditioning tends to start weighing in toward the third and fourth quarters of these football games. But that's Shamir Mallard shaken up on the play, but he's back up on his feet. And the boys are back out on the field and ready to play some ball. Our video footage provided to us tonight by the Sharyland ISD. Thank them for David and all the guys for getting us going, getting our own spot here in the press box on the home side of Richard Thompson Stadium, providing us with the internet cabling and the video cable. Guys do a great job for us, and we really appreciate that, fellas. Galvan, 4th down and 3 to go. Ball on the 17. Galvan will keep it. He'll get the first down, and he'll get points for the Harlingen Cardinals as he's in the end zone for the touchdown. Jaime Galvan on about the 16-yard run to get into the end zone for the touchdown for the Harlingen Cardinals. Jacob Garza to kick the point after. Keelan Munoz will hold it. The kick is up. It's good, and just like that, It's a 35-28 ball game with 11:30 remaining in the game. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
We'll get you taken care of, Maston. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Back live here in Sharyland as the Cardinals are on top now, 35-28. And they take the lead tonight. This is their second lead change, as they led to begin with. Then it was all tied up, and they led again. Then the Diamondbacks tied it up and took the lead. Now Harlingen. And the Diamondbacks bobbled the kickoff, but that's De La Garza, and he brings it all the way back to the 26-yard line. And we'll see Marburger and that high-powered Pioneer offense back out onto the field with 11 minutes left to go in this one. The Cardinals lead at 35-28. First down from the 27-yard line. 3 wideouts wide left. Castillo in the backfield. Lindo wide right. Marburger, long snap count. Keeps it. Fake handoff. He keeps the ball, runs it around the left-hand side, gets up to the 36-yard line. And he'll be about 2 yards shy of the first. Marburger, snap goes over his head. He picks it back up, keeps it, running left-hand side, keeps the football, and he runs, goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and he picks up enough yards for a Pioneer first down. 1st and 10 Diamondbacks from the 38-yard line. Marburger with 3 wideouts wide right. Marburger looks left, got Castillo. Castillo's on his feet, got a first down and more. Castillo makes a spin move. Castillo's just exciting to watch him run with the football. And if it wasn't for big Trey Guerra, number 90, to wrap Tristan up, he would have made a touchdown. First down and 10, Pioneer, handoff to Castillo up the middle. Castillo with a gain of 5 to the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 5 yards to go coming up. 10 minutes left to go in the game. Cardinals on top, 35-28. Marburger throws it wide right. Has got De La Garza. De La Garza with a first down and more. Inside the 20-yard line and down at the 9. Gavin De La Garza on the reception for the Diamondbacks. 1st and goal, Pioneer coming up. Ball spotted on the 10. Marburger, handoff, up the middle. Goes Castillo down to about the 3-yard line. Second and goal. Marburger, handoff to Castillo again. Castillo hit immediately by Nathan Huerta. 3rd down and goal coming up. 9:08 remaining in the game. Pioneer knocking on the door for more points as they trail the Cardinals 35-28. Marburger gets the call in from his sideline. 3 wideouts, wide left, 2 to the right. Man in motion. Marburger on the keeper, tries to go up and over, but he doesn't do it. Good job on the defense that time by the Cardinals. The attack led by Esvin Zuniga. And it's 4th down. And if you're Coach Tom Lee, what do you think? Do you kick it or do you go for it? Timeout on the field to discuss it. Back in a moment.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Dr. Armando Salazar decided to build new dental offices in Port Isabel, John Reed at First Community Bank had the perfect financing options.
Make FCB your bank.
(35-28). The Harlingen Cardinals on top with 8:22 remaining in the game, but the Pioneer Diamondbacks have the ball. 4th and goal on the Cardinal 2-yard line. Correction, on the Cardinal 1-yard line. Castillo and Lindo will go wide right. The rest of the receivers wide left. Marburger in the backfield, solo. Shotgun formation. 4th down. Here's the snap. Marburger rolling right-hand side, fires it. Complete to Tristan Castillo for the Pioneer touchdown. Tristan Castillo, he's kind of called Mr. Everything. He can run, he can catch. A great utility back on this Diamondback team. Gets his team within 1. Olivares to attempt the point after. Castillo will hold. Here's a snap. The kick is up, and it's good. And we have a tied ball game again tonight. 35-all. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
In the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Back live at Richard Thompson Stadium in Sharyland as the Diamondbacks tie it up 35-all with 8:16 remaining in the game. It's been nothing short of an exciting contest here tonight. It's been exciting all night long, as a lot different game than we had last year. Last year, the Cardinals came out on top 64-17, and Pioneer says, nuh-uh, not in our house. This ain't happening. Diamondbacks tie it up at 35, and we'll kick it away. Did you know that all of the Sharyland ISD secondary campuses received an A rating? That's right. Sharyland ISD sponsoring Rio Sports Live. Thank you, guys. Number 11 bobbles the kickoff. He picks it up, makes a juke move, and back across the 20-yard line. Isaiah Perales. Manny Gomez is going to have a conversation with him during film tomorrow. In the danger zone. If he would have dropped that ball and Pioneer would have recovered, that would have gave the game to Pioneer perhaps. Only one can wonder. 1st down and 10 now for Galvan and his Cardinals from the 23. Barry in the backfield. Bobbled snap. Galvan gets on it. And he's got to take it down at the 19. And that's 2 missed balls in a row there from the Cardinals. Second down, 14 yards to go now. Ball on the 19-yard line. Cardinals wearing their white jerseys tonight. Pioneer wearing their dark home jerseys. 4 wideouts on the field for Harlingen. Galvan, shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper, left-hand side over the left tackle. Galvan, some tough yardage. Picks up of about 3 yards before he's brought down by big number 92 for the Diamondbacks, Matthew Solis. Third down coming up. Third down and 7. 7 minutes remaining in the game. It's a tied ball game at 35 apiece. Galvan, left-hand side, fires it, finds a man. That's number 1. He gets up near midfield for a huge gain. That's Ryan Elizondo on the reception. And the Cardinals moving the chains. Ball will be put at the 48. 6:43 remaining in the game. First down and 10. Galvan, shotgun formation. 2 wideouts, wide right. Galvan throwing right-hand side. He's got Donnie Serna for the reception. Cross midfield to the 48-yard line. Harlingen on the move. Second down and 2 coming up. Ball on the Pioneer 44. Two wideouts, wide left. Barry in the backfield behind Galvan. Now he moves to Galvan's right. Going left, he takes the ball, flag on the play. False start on the offense, and that'll move the Harlingen Cardinals backwards. Again, you know, these are penalties that you see a lot of in the first game of the season, these delay of game penalties, these false start penalties, illegal procedure penalties. You know, they're just mental mistakes that teams make. Second down, 7 coming up for the Cardinals from midfield. Barry with the call, the handoff around the left-hand side, and nothing much there. Great job by the defense. The linebackers there making the stop for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Fernando Salcedo leading the charge there for Pioneer. Third down and 5 coming up. 4:45 remaining in tonight's game. It's tied at 35. Third and 5 from the 47. Galvan, shotgun formation with 3 wideouts on the field. Barry in the backfield. Galvan with Barry as a lead blocker. Galvan, the quarterback keeper, gets to the first down. Gets the first down at the 41-yard line. 4:21 remaining in the game. First down and 10, Cardinals from the 41. Tonight's game presented by Hacienda Ford. Hacienda Ford, 107 in McCall, Edinburgh. First and 10, Cardinals. Handoff, Raiden Berry over left tackle. Berry up, gets about 4 yards. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Salcedo again on the stop. Second down, 6 yards to go. Coming up, clock continues to move with 3:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. The game is tied at 35. Second down, 6 yards to go. 2 wideouts, wide right, 2 to the left. Galvan from the shotgun formation with Barry in motion. Galvan on the quarterback keeper, eludes one tackle, gets away from another, gets a first down. He keeps going toward that end zone, and he's pushed out of bounds inside the 10. Galvan breaking 2 tackles and getting down the field inside the 10-yard line. Timeout on the field for an injury timeout. We'll be right back on Rio Sports Live.
Every great dining adventure begins with one word: fresh. At the Sea Ranch, we combine a fresh, inviting atmosphere with chef-inspired cuisine prepared from the freshest local shrimp, oysters, snapper, and mahi-mahi. Our salmon, Alaskan king crab, and live Maine lobsters are flown in fresh. A local favorite for over 30 years, the Sea Ranch. Come enjoy a fresh experience.
Number 1. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Labor Day party.
It's the Hacienda Ford Labor Day sale where you can get a new Ford Expedition with 20-inch wheels, leather, navigation, and more for $12,000 off MSRP.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
After the injury timeout, Ryan Boltais on a cramp there. He walks off under his own power. And this is 1st and goal for Harlingen, and Galvan hands it off to Barry. Barry trying to get it up the middle, and the defensive line not allowing that to happen. Maybe a gain of about a couple. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 5. Galvan, 2:29 remaining in the game. Man in motion. From the shotgun, 4 wideouts. Galvan keeps it himself. Gets down to about the goal line. They don't give him the score. And one official does. The official on my side gave him the score. The official on the other side said he was down. And they're going to call him down just shy of the goal line. So it'll be 3rd down and inches for the Cardinals with 2 minutes remaining in the game. Cardinals allowing time to tick off the clock. Galvan from shotgun formation, tight formation now. Barry in the backfield. Galvan keeps it, goes the left-hand side. He's got to break a tackle. He does. Touchdown, Harlingen. Jaime Galvan on the score for the Cardinals. And another lead change tonight by the Harlingen Cardinals. Jacob Garza to kick the point after. Killen Munoz will hold. Snap was bobbled, but the Munoz did a great job of putting that one down, and the kick is good, and it's a 42-35 ball game as the Cardinals take the lead with 1:52 remaining. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Hi, we're Robert Miller's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back at Richard Thompson Stadium in Sharyland as the Diamondbacks have 1:52 to put some more points on the board and answer the touchdown from Jaime Galvan. Cardinals on top 42-35. Cardinals will kick it away. It is a kick to the left-hand side, and that'll be picked up at the 30-yard line. Runner coming my way. That's De La Garza still on his feet. De La Garza gets up to the 40-yard line and sets his team up with a short field with 1:44 remaining in the game. Now, if you're Coach Tom Lee, what do? You let Pioneer play their style of football. You utilize that arm of Marburger and those receivers. And Tristan Castillo, he's got to touch the ball this series. And you got to get Lamar Lindo involved a little more. I think he needs to be involved a little bit more, especially in this drive. Marburger pitches it out to Castillo. Castillo wrapped up at the 41-yard line. Noah Cruz all the way out from the defensive tackle position to make that tackle for the Cardinals. And that's that quick defensive line, that quick defense I was telling you about earlier in the broadcast tonight. Marburger from shotgun formation, rolling right-hand side, firing it down the field, caught for a first down there. Number 4 on the reception for the Diamondbacks, Alan Davila. But that'll be called back due to a holding penalty, and the Diamondbacks will march backwards with 1:08 left in the game. Cardinals on top 42-35. Great turnout tonight for both sides of the field. Folks making the journey all the way over here from Harlingen. Big turnout here tonight for Pioneer's first home game of the season. Marburger, shotgun formation, goes to throw, looking deep. Got a man open, and he just overthrew him. Luke Padilla was wide open. I think Luke Padilla got kind of caught up. He thought Marburger was going to throw that sooner, but if he would have just stayed on the gas all the way, we'd be hollering touchdown Diamondbacks. Looked like he let up about halfway down the field. Marburger again looking right-hand side, rolling right, being pressured by the Cardinals, throws it. Lindo on the reception, and that's a first down. Good catch there by Lamar Lindo at the 48-yard line with 47 seconds remaining in the game. Looks like this is coming backwards. We have another penalty on the play as we await the call from the official. 47 seconds remaining in this one. Cardinals lead 42-35. Tom Lee just disgusted with the call. They're calling number 61 ineligible. Mason Villegas was down the field when the ball was thrown, so they're calling him for the ineligible receiver penalty. And that puts the Diamondbacks all the way back down to the 26-yard line. Third down and long. They need to get to midfield for the first down. 47 seconds remaining in the game. Marburger, shotgun formation, looking down the field, being flushed out of the pocket. He'll fake the throw. He'll keep it. Running right-hand side, gets to the 40-yard line. Brought down at the 43. Pioneer calls timeout with 35 seconds remaining. Back in a moment.
Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Back after the timeout with 35 seconds remaining in the game. We're having a little trouble with the video feed right now, so if you watch this video game later on tonight, it may not all be there, so just FYI. First game of the season, still trying to work out all the kinks and everything. Catch our live streams on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and always on RioSportsLive.com. 38 seconds left in the game. Marburger with 3 wideouts wide left on 4th down and 7. Low snap. Marburger picks it up. Play is blown dead. Flag on the play. And that looks like another false start against Pioneer. So Pioneer with the penalties here late in the game to push them backwards. 37 seconds left in the game. They trail the Harlingen Cardinals 42-35. First down. 4th down and long. Correction. Marburger on 4th down, keeps it, being flushed out of the pocket, throwing deep, throws into a crowd, it's caught. It's caught for the first down by Luke Padilla at the 29-yard line, and Pioneer stays alive. Pioneer in the hurry-up offense. On first down, Marburger will spike it down and stop the clock with 25 seconds remaining in the game. Cardinals trail, the Pioneer Diamondbacks trail the Cardinals by 7. Harlingen 42, Pioneer 35. First down, correction, second down now, ball on the 28-yard line. Marburger with 3 wideouts, wide right, 1 to the left. Castillo joins him in the backfield on shotgun formation. Marburger looking down the field, throwing over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown, Pioneer. Number 4, Alan Davila on the reception. And just like that, Pioneers within 1 with 17 seconds remaining in the game. What a play call there by the Diamondbacks. Alan Davila doing a great job underneath. Marburger goes over the middle. And the Cardinals will have to call timeout before the point after. We'll keep it right here. What a play there. This has been a momentum type game. Momentum shifting one way or another. This was a great game to be a high school, a great opening game for the high school football season. That's what I'm trying to say. That was a great throw by Marburger. That was on the money. And you'll see that. Well, I don't know if you'll see it or not. We don't have a camera right now, but I wish you could have saw it. I wish you can hear that through my voice, how beautiful of a pass that was and how great of a catch that was by Alan Davila, the senior wide receiver. Some seniors stepping up and taking over this ball game for Pioneer when it looked like, penalty after penalty after penalty. They were being pushed back, and a couple of big throws, some big catches there. And Luke Padilla with 2 big catches on this drive, answering the call, and Pioneer's going to go for 2. Change my score there on the scoreboard. And a 30-second timeout will be taken by the Pioneer Diamondbacks to discuss this. I don't think Coach wants to go for 2, but he may have so much confidence in his guys right now and their ability to make plays in crunch time, he may just decide to go for it. But the safest thing to do, obviously, the conservative thing to do would be kick the point after. However, this is high school football, and anything goes, all right? Forget what you see on Saturday. Forget what you see on Sunday. I mean, this is all out, no holds barred, Texas high school football at its finest, and this is the first game of the season. We got a lot of football games, a lot of football left to go here on Rio Sports Live. 17 seconds remaining in the game. It's a 1-point ball game. The Cardinals 42, the Diamondbacks 41. Pioneer fans are on their feet. Harlingen's fans are on their feet. Pioneers going for 2 with 4 wideouts on the field, 2 on each side. Tristan Castillo, the lone back in the backfield on Marburger's right. Man in motion, that's De La Garza. The snap, Marburger over the middle, fires, and the pass is dropped. The pass is dropped. Great defensive play that time by the Cardinals, number 26, Juan Garcia. "17 seconds remaining in the game, 42-41. The Cardinals lead it. The dropped pass. Could another 1-point loss haunt the Pioneer Diamondbacks? Pioneer Diamondbacks ending last year's season with a 1-point loss in a bi-district game with Port Lavaca Calhoun. And now your season opener. But it's not over yet. It's 17 seconds remaining in the game. It sounds like it's over, but the way this game has been played, it's not over yet. It's not. Cardinals come back out. We're going to keep it right here. What an exciting ball game. It's been a privilege to not only be back on the radio for Rio Sports Live, but also be here for this ball game. It's just it was a momentum changer. I mean, several lead changes, ties. I mean, both sides of this field have played their hearts out. Tom Lee's done a great job prepping his team for tonight. Manny Gomez on the Harlingen side has done an excellent job prepping his team as well. Best of luck to the Cardinals for the rest of their season. And best of luck to the Pioneer Diamondbacks. I've got the Diamondbacks next week on Thursday night. It'll be a video game, live video from La Jolla, from the stadium over there. That'll be the home of the Wattis Lincoln Huskies as they'll host the Pioneer Diamondbacks next week. Pioneer going for the onside kick. 17 seconds remaining. Ball on the 40-yard line. All hands on deck. The hands team on deck for the Harlingen Cardinals. Olivares to kick the onside kick. Here's the kick by Olivares. It goes 10 yards, gets the hop. And the play is blown dead for some reason. An illegal procedure on the kicking team. That was a great kick by Olivares. He had the hop. He had the hands man. 6'5" there, Lamar Lindo. The ball was in his hands, but it was blown dead for an illegal procedure. Penalty there. 17 seconds remaining. Cardinals on top, 42-41. Ball back at the 30-yard line. Here's Olivares to do it again. Timeout on the field from the officials. And they placed the ball on the 30-yard line, but they should have placed it at the 35. That's why we stopped the play. That was only a 5-yard penalty for the illegal procedure. Olivares. Can he do it again? Here's the kick, goes 10 yards. There's a hop. Lindo has got it. Pioneer recovers the ball. They get the ball back at the 43-yard line of the Cardinals. Lamar Lindo. There's a big pile there in front of the Pioneer sideline. The officials haven't made the official call one way or the other. Coaches say they have it, players say they have it, and the officials have to discuss this over. The officials have to talk about it, and they have not officially made a decision yet. This could be Pioneer's ball, could be Harlingen's ball. Here's the call. The player recovered the football, but he was out of bounds, and that'll be Harlingen football. Is what I understand. Defense goes back out on the field for the Diamondbacks. Wow. A missed opportunity there for the Diamondbacks. I mean, really, they you know, they could have had the ball at the 38-yard line, and as much firepower as they have, you know, could have got some more points there, could have kicked a field goal. But Jaime Galvan will come out, and he'll take a knee and end this one. And it's been a great game tonight for both sides of the ball, like I said earlier, but Jaime Galvan really stepped up his play tonight. This was a come-out game saying, hello, my name is Jaime Galvan. I'm the quarterback for the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're going to see a lot of me on Rio Sports Live this season. You're going to see a lot of me in the highlights, and the Harlingen Cardinals just doing a bang-up job tonight for the as we move on into our post-game show. Let me click them off there. There we go. Post-game show brought to you by, powered by the good folks at Hacienda Ford. Again, you know, and Donnie Serna, Justin Galvan, a couple of the names that I called tonight. Barry doing a great job tonight as well in the running back spot. He got a lot of good yardage. I don't know what the stats are on Barry's yardage, but he did get some really good key runs up the middle and really got this Harlingen Cardinal offense going here tonight. And it was slow to get started, but once it got started, it just seemed it didn't stop. And a couple of mistakes by the Harlingen Cardinals gave the Pioneer Diamondbacks great field position, which the Diamondbacks capitalized on. Okay, several lead changes throughout the game. Marburger with a big run. Jaime Galvan with a big 80-yard run in the second quarter. You know, the Stars came out tonight and they shined for both of these teams, but at the end of the day, it's the Harlingen Cardinals taking game number 1 of the 2019 season, 42-41 over the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Well, I want to thank our sponsors, Sharyland ISD, for helping us pull off this broadcast tonight, for the use of the internet, for the use of the camera system. Thank you, Sharyland ISD, for your hospitality, and thank you for your sponsorship. We really appreciate that. Thank you to all of our other sponsors, South Padre Island, City of San Benito, TVNS, VTX1, Alpha Men's Clinic, and Hacienda Ford in Edinburgh, 107 in McCall. Remember, you can follow us and watch live on Twitter, Facebook, on YouTube, and on the Roku app via your VTX1 app through Roku. All right, so next week, I will follow the Diamondbacks out to La Jolla as the Wattis Lincoln Huskies will host the Pioneer Diamondbacks as the Diamondbacks look for their first win of the season in week number 2. That'll be a Thursday night ball game, and that'll be a live video game, and we'd love to have you, and don't miss that game. Also, tomorrow night, Joe Bolin will have the call back at Sam Stadium in Brownsville as the Brownsville Porter Cowboys will host the Tarpons of Port Isabel. And also, we'll have live volleyball action tomorrow at high noon in Los Fresnos as the Lady Falcons will host the Lady Bulldogs of McAllen High School. For Joe Bolin and the rest of us at Rio Sports Live, I'm J.R. Gully. It's been a pleasure. Thank you to the man above for giving me the talent to be able to do this and do something I love to do. And we'll see you down the road, and we'll see you next week. So long, everybody. Good night.